Good morning. I believe I am live. Let's just see. Let's just see. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday Business Insights. Yes, I am live. So I'm just going to turn and fix a few things. So bear with me for one moment while I just get all of these bits and bobs into place. Let's share my screen and do our presentation. I think that's the one that I'm going to share. Let's see if you can see this presentation and bear with me. I'm just watching as I'm going along. It's just bits and things that you have to do when you are, and that was a blank screen, so that's not going to work. Let's give it another go. I've just done it with my beautiful VA, and it worked, but this time it's kind of not playing the game. Of course, that's what happens, right? Let me know if you can see the slideshow. I'm going to have a look on Facebook, and the notifications will just be coming on. So let me know if you can see this and see my screen. Just waiting for Facebook to let you all know that I am live, and I am going to now stop the share again because there is another one that I need to get up. So I'm going to open those notes and pop them over here, and then we are going to welcome everyone, because this is where it's all at, right? And it looks like we are just about right. I hope everyone's had a wonderful break. I hope that you're all getting back into it. It's not easy. I believe, you know, there's been some major changes in the time that we've been away also, and I'm sharing the wrong screen, aren't I? So let's go over to here, and let's bring you the other screen. Bear with me. Bear with me. It is all about the presentation, and let's see what you can stop the share, and let's share screen again. Let's see if you can see this screen. I'm having all types of joy today. Got to get my head around how everything sits, because I have two screens, right? So I have the screen that I'm presenting to you guys with my information, and then I have another screen which has my notes. Now, for anyone that knows about presentations and a little bit of insight into presentations, this is just giving you a black screen, so I need to move this one over to this other screen. So I'll stop the share again. Let's share screen again, and we will bring you this one over here. So let's see what that does now, and see if that is giving you the information. There we go. So welcome everyone. I'm on the wrong slide, so we'll just go back to, and welcome to Business Insights. And my beautiful VA, you might need to edit some of this, that's okay. We can edit, we can do that a little later down the track. So editing is a wonderful tool. It enables you to bring the story. So bring the story to your people, but it also actually just enables you to share only the information that needs to be seen. So it's a really great tool. I've got to stop sharing again though, because I have lost you guys again. So if nothing else, I will persevere. I will persevere. So our topic today is regarding intention, and I am going to endeavour to bring you that topic. I am not going to let it get to me. So let us go with my notes. Share the screen. And I will give you open speaker notes. And then I'll bring that one over to here. Now, I believe I have got it. So let's see now if you can all see my presentation. I hope that you can. I'm going to. So, because we're beginning the year, I thought this would be a really fitting topic for many of us easing back into work. Lots of us are not really right back into it yet. And it is important that we, during this time, we plan. I can't see my screen. Oh no, so I'm not sharing screen, right? So let's share screen. So share screen. Let me know what you can see. Hopefully you can see my PowerPoint, and hopefully keep fingers crossed. Yes. Okay, so easing back into work. I've been off for almost 3 weeks, so it is nice to come back, and it's so good to be here in Global Business Leaders, where we can do this type of thing and learn and, you know, implement some of the things that we may not be fluent in, but we do them each week and get better as we go along. So intention is our goal, our purpose. We set an intention. Now, it's something that we're meant to do. Whether you pull it off or not is another thing. Intention is not those short-term tasks. It's more of the to-do list, or it's more about the big things. It's more about that why you're doing the small tasks to get to the big goal. And I know now that you can actually see I've just turned my phone on, so I know now that you can see the presentation as well. It's whether that's supporting a loving family, whether it's becoming an authority in a particular field. As you know, I help business leaders to rebuild and reclaim their authority as leaders. So taking back that authority, that skill that they have, helping them to embrace it and bring it back to into their business. There's no focus on a long-term goal. So when you have set an intention, if you don't have a purpose or a why, then the tasks that you're doing become they're done blindly. So you're not really understanding the implication of why you're taking these steps, why these small steps are so important to get to your end goal. Now, can I tell you that I've been there? I have been this person. I have found it really hard to find my purpose, to understand my why I do what I do. But as you go along taking those small steps, what you find is you become really efficient in how you spend your time, not scrolling and doing things that are not moving you forward in your outcome. So what is the outcome that you bring to your clients? So once you start gaining clarity around that, and I have a 4-month VIP program which will help you understand how to set your intention. Sorry, I've got a bit of a runny nose. How you set an intention, how you create your values, how you create your purpose and your goals. What are they? Where are you? What is your mission? What are you working and striving towards? Because there's a power behind an intention. When you have a set intention, and you know that those smaller tasks are getting you to your purpose, there you will find that you get closer and closer to what your mission, your vision, your purpose is. Unfortunately, many of us do not know what our true intentions are. So remember, we choose this lifestyle so we can live whilst we work. And I'm always reminding people of this, because I think it's one of the important things that when you're in a day-to-day job, just on broke, you find that it becomes very mundane, because there's no vision, there's no mission, there's no purpose to it. It's an end game. It's paying your bills. It doesn't motivate you. It doesn't help you to dream and set or inspire you to want more out of it. So when you don't have those big dreams, and when you don't have those written goals, you don't have a plan. So you're basically one day at a time without really understanding what the end game is. It's a series of passing thoughts that you're supporting. You're not supported. You're feeling the word the word I think of is fluffy. It's like you're just going through the motion, but you don't know why. You're posting those beautiful posts, those beautiful quotes. You've got real empathy for the meaning of those quotes, but how do you help people with those quotes? You might help people that are just starting out in their journey, but you certainly are not talking to the people that you are looking to help change their lives, because they're at a different level. They're not at that fluffy post. They're more at the nitty gritty. They need change. They need someone to support them. So when you have your purpose and direction and meaning, it shapes every choice that you make, every life choice. It helps you to build toward the future that you envisage. And it helps you express, the passion and the potential that you give to people. You can be the person that helps another grow that potential and give them a choice in their life. You are that person. So are you going to step forward and be that person? Is that the person you want to be? You have to ask yourself that question. You know, we can all have dreams, as you can see in the image there. You know, we all have dreams. I always dreamt, you know, of going and living in Italy and for 6 months. I'm still dreaming it. It's not even it's not close to fruition. At the moment, it's me looking at houses, me looking at prices, me creating almost like this is where I want to be. What do I need to do in the next 5 years to get to that point? So dreams plus goals equals your purpose and direction. They give your life meaning. They shape your life choices. They help you build towards the future. And as you can see here, you can dream as, you know, like you can do your vision board. Your vision board is putting it down. So it's actually putting it onto paper. It's creating an actual goal. It's setting something into the written word. And it's measurable. And it's setting those actionable goals. They're an expression of your potential, and they give voice to what's happening underneath. A lot of times when you do vision boards, and I've found this, I've done a vision board many times with a beautiful friend, Robin Robertson, I've found that things come up. Last year, there was a pilot, a helicopter pilot, and it was me sitting in the seat of a helicopter, and I went, wow, where did that come from? I had not realized that flying was something that I truly loved and was really desiring. But it's there, it's on. I haven't got any closer. I asked my family for that as a gift for Christmas, but they foo-fooed me. They wouldn't oblige. But it's still there. It's still on this year's vision board. And same with the house in Italy. It's on the vision board. So give your potential a voice, put it on paper, get it down so that it actually has the opportunity for you. I'm just looking. Yes, they are. Good morning, Ellie. Good morning. Yes, Reg. Yes, you. Yeah. Hi, Sally. It's great to have you here. Finally got it all together after a few little hiccups, but you know that's how it goes, right? And when your clients see that you are human and that you make mistakes, but you persevere, they know that you're going to persevere with them. Thank you, Michelle. There's more to come yet. Only halfway through. So yeah, get it down. Give your voice potential. Give your voice those things that you know are in here. They're in heart space. They're in gut space. They're sitting there. They're not unlocked. But when you create those images and that potential, you will see what comes forward. And it's truly amazing what what happens when you do this. So unlike dreams, we know from all our previous articles on SMART goals, goals come along with very specific plans to make sure they get accomplished. So setting SMART goals is giving yourselves the opportunity to work towards something, to being specific, being measurable, being attainable, realistic, and time bound. Now, I love time bound. When we do our VIP program, we always talk about 3, 6, and 9 months. We go to the 90 days first. 90 days doesn't seem as difficult as 9 months or 12 months. So 3, 6, and 9, they're my I love those numbers. But setting some measurable goals, setting some specifics that you want to achieve. It could be that you want to grow your group or create a Facebook community of people that love cooking and baking. You want to get that group to 300 people, make it measurable. That's what you do. You know, and it's not something that's unrealistic. It's attainable. If you work for 90 days, you will get 300 community members in your group. And then, you know, it's as you achieve these goals. And I know that if I go back to the VIPs and I talk to the VIPs, just to see where they were when they first began 4 months ago to where they are now, the things that they have achieved in that time, it will be quite measurable. Some of the girls have grown their groups by 300 and 400. They've grown their personal profiles by thousands. You know, the numbers are phenomenal. They're growing this amazing community, and it's all about the metaverse and being profitable from the metaverse is about creating a community. I was listening to Clubhouse this morning, and there's a Clubhouse channel that I was following, and it's all about how the metaverse is going to be your how you monetize, how you can monetize with your community. And it's so true. If you nurture and look after the people that are in your community, of course they're going to support you whilst you're supporting them, helping them to get to their goals and their intention. So make it specific. Get that vision board down. Have a look at the vision board, review it, see what you've actually achieved. You'd be surprised how much you have actually achieved. So we need focus, right? We need intentions, great. Like, you know, those scattered thoughts, intentions, great. But we need focus. So we really need to bring our intention back and focus, bringing our goals, bringing those small steps into our long-term outcome. And the motivation that we get from knowing that we're doing these small steps for this bigger outcome is what will give you the focus. It will keep you focused. You'll become sharp. Sorry, my dog's just making a noise. You will be really, really clear on your intention. You'll get absolute why. You'll understand what gives you this intention, or what gives you this motivation. Sorry, not intention. People who know more clearly what they want to achieve are more likely to strive. And I was talking to one of my colleagues last week and this week as well. And when that person made a commitment to something, then what changed was her whole, she was sharp. She was absolutely driven. She knew what she had to do. But when it's wishy-washy, then it's okay. You know, a lot of us, we don't really need to be making any money. We're quite comfortable. But get uncomfortable. See what it feels like for your clients. You know, the clients that want to make some money in their lives, that haven't got anything else. You know, we've got something to fall back on. I've got my business, I've got a small income. Some people don't have that. So what is it that gives them that clear, sharp focus and helps them to strive towards that end goal or that end purpose? I'm going to read this. According to one study of Harvard students, people who set goals were getting twice as good grades. So people who set goals get much better at achieving their grades. So having a clear outcome in mind helps you to be more motivated. You are striving towards something. So your personal source of happiness will in turn bring clarity to the task at hand. So when I was saying before about, you know, working and wondering why you're doing this, when you've got that that clarity or that focus, then it's a no-brainer. You know why you're doing it. And it's like bringing this presentation today. I know that I'm going to be helping at least one or two people in this presentation. So me doing it is my purpose. It's the reason that I do it is because I want to inspire people to keep going. Now, I've been in business for 30 years in sales and marketing. I know a little bit about sales and marketing, and let me tell you, it doesn't change. It really doesn't change. At the end, it's about the outcome for your client. That is what they want to know. If you're going to have a discussion about anything, it's always about them. It's never about us. So always bring it back to about them and their outcome that they're going to get working with you. It might be how to make one of those beautiful chocolate cakes with the raspberry topping, Michelle Pollitt. I saw one of those in your photos and I'm just like, I really want to know how to make that dessert. It just looked amazing. As long as it doesn't have nuts in it, I'll be all right with that. So, but that just looked to die for. Motivation to achieve something for your personal happiness is what it comes down to, and gives you that clarity. So can I ask you a question? Do you honestly need to be doing X to get your core Y? This is the question to ask yourself when you're scrolling and when you feel like you're not achieving anything. Ask yourself what your why is, what your outcome is, and does X deserve the time that you are laboring over it? It was a really, really great question. And one that I have started doing with my VA. Beautiful. Look forward to it, Michelle. Yes, so does X deserve the time you are laboring over it? Are you prioritizing the right tasks? Now, I asked our VA, my VA, this the other day. We were talking about something and I said, look, this isn't as important as this. We need to get this going. I can't remember what it was exactly, but you know what I mean? Like when you're wasting time on creating stuff, that's not going to not really going to move your business forwards. It's fluffy stuff, it's pretty stuff, right? Whereas a presentation or an interview is definitely going to get you to your end goal. So long-term motivation. Simon Sinek says, your why is the purpose, cause, or belief that drives every one of us. And if you've ever faced a significant crisis in your life, you'll have experienced the power of purpose to tap reserves of energy and determination and courage you likely didn't know you had. And this is something that, a lot of you know my story. My mission was clear. I had a 14-year-old daughter. I needed to get better. Didn't know how it was going to happen. I just had blind faith that I was going to get better. And with my daughter, Natalie, I didn't know how we were going to do it, but just my mission was very clear that I was going to be her forever advocate. And you get laser focus. It's the power of the purpose. And now my purpose is to support all you beautiful people in this global business leaders group to get this why, this purpose, so that you can have your laser focus. You can work only when you need to, so that you're not, killing yourself. Can I say that word? With tasks that really you don't need to do. When you are supporting people in the right areas, you don't need to do all the really hard, mundane stuff. It's about showing up and teaching and being the coach that you are. So when you have that purpose, it's the energy of light focused through a magnifying glass. It's similar to that, right? So if you imagine a magnifying glass and the sun shining through, right? Now, if as that sun shines through, it burns a hole. But if you have, the light is intermittent, then you won't ever, get that shine through. Bye. 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 If it rains, I've got to get the clothes off the line. Note to self, will I remember? Probably not. So remember your why. Your why is the thing that gives you that purpose, and it helps with the intention. So now, what is your life purpose for 2022? So your life purpose, the central motivating aim of your life, the reason you get up in the morning, it's the guide for you. It's your guidepost. It's your decision makers. It's your influences, your behavior. It shapes your goals. It gives you that sense of direction and creates meaning. So purpose is connected to vocation and working with satisfaction. So for me, working in this arena, it gives me so much satisfaction. I can create opportunities for people to follow, what I'm. What have I got here? Sorry. No, that's it. So it gives me opportunities to share with you beautiful people what I've been working on, but it also offers me the opportunity to support and help you. And we have our VIP program, which begins on the 7th of February. We will be, our VIP program is 4 months where we will be working on your mindset, your confidence, and creating creating your content for the year. So it's 4 months. So each month we'll work on a subject, creating content around who your client is. So where you take your client. So where you take your client and how you support them, how you help them, what is the purpose, what is the mission for your business, and working out all of that. And then also we look at your branding and your messaging. So looking at your profile, your business profile, your personal profile, and helping you to grow. So helping you. That's okay, beautiful. That is quite okay. Any questions, Ellie? Ellie, any questions? Ellie has been on a roll though. She's got her new podcast up and we're only on the 12th of January. She's got her first podcast and she is on a roll. As I was saying, if you would like information about the VIP program, comment VIP and we will schedule or secure a chat with me where I can talk a little bit more in detail about what that entails. I think we all are. It's like we've hit the track and we're just rolling. So have a great day, everyone. I look forward to seeing you again next Wednesday at 10 a.m. with another Business Insights. Bye for now.